So welcome everybody, and some of you haven't seen me for a long time, and so I have a little trouble speaking sometimes, so I decided to pre-tape this to make sure I had a speaking voice today. I want to thank all of you for coming today to my book launch, and I'm so excited about my book Galaxies. And I really want to tell you first of all a little bit about how Galaxies came to be. And part of that, it involves my own journey, which started, well over 12 years ago when I became ill and I had to change everything that I did. And thanks for many healers and helpers, especially Nick Matheson and Dr. Mary Lynch, who gave me the idea of getting back to creative work to help with healing. So after not picking up a paintbrush for 25 years, I discovered the glorious joyfulness of painting again. And I soon had a thriving studio business, which included making palliative paintings for people. And these paintings turned out to be a real source of intimacy with the person that was dying. And I did a painting for Dr. Ken McKinnon. Some of you people here would know Ken. He was a doctor who believed in the power of palliative care, and I brought the painting up to him and he asked me to hold it in front of his eyes. And when I did, he closed his eyes and he looked at it, and he closed his eyes again, he looked at it, and he said, "Anne, I've got that in my mind now, but I want you to promise me something." So Ken was dying, and I promised him that I would find a way to bring my images closer to people who were suffering. So the result of my conversation with Ken was my book Galaxies, and I'm so excited about how it came to be. It was quite a complex process. So though I had done commissions for hospital rooms and received many positive reactions, Ken made me think about the need for a different medium. So I created mock-ups of a book, and I gave it to people who would be in dialysis or in cancer and asked them to give me feedback. And eventually, after much discussion with people who were suffering with cancer, people who were dying, people who were just lonely, people who were depressed, people who felt anxious, and also people who just wanted to enjoy art, I came up with the design of the book. And on a cold, wintry day, I was laying out pictures of my book on my dining room table, and that, and again, in itself became a way of my own recovery, because as the wind blew and my life became more disabled, the richness of my own art enlivened me. At first I was encouraged to write healing meditations, but suddenly I dreamt of poetry, and eventually Galaxies came to be. So the best way to explain my book to you is to read a little bit from it. So I'll read to you from the note to the reader. I wrote the words to guide you deeper into the art and your life. Lines within the paintings can be traced with your finger or another aid as a method to calm your mind and body. The longer you look at the pictures, the more you will see. I created the art by drawing and painting on silk as a form of meditation. So what I invite you all to do right now is just take a deep breath, a deep cleansing breath, and close your eyes and take your finger and just draw it in the air. Just draw a heart in the air. Just draw. It doesn't have to be a draw. Just dance your finger in the air. And now I invite you to imagine the idea of actually tracing art as a form of relaxation. So I'm not going to read the whole book, but I'll read you a few pages of the poetry. Follow flight through rainbow hues. A fledgling sings in rosy tones. Sink into serenity. green and yellow ribbons of eternity draw you into the cosmos of loving galaxies untold. Trace organic lines of life, gentle thoughts abound, slow breath, quiet mind, believe. You are embraced, though you may not know, spiraling vines, all nature's delight. Color this world, gift golden light. And so I hope you will enjoy my book, Galaxies, Serenity Within, which also has a secret hidden story in the middle of the poetry. And I thank you again for your time and attention today.